Hello everyone, it's Alyssa with Holistic Living. It is Friday, October 29th, 2021, and we are here to do the first part of November's tarot read. So I usually break it up into separate videos because I like to channel and take notes in between as I am looking into the different questions. So as always, the first question I ask is, what is the general energy of the month? What do we need to pay attention to? What are the main, feelings I'm getting? What are the main I don't want to say events, but just major issues to look out for. So the energy of November, I got 4 separate cards, which is funny how I usually do 4 separate questions and I end up getting 4 separate cards for each question, which is interesting. So the energy in November, I feel, well, I'll show you. The first card I got was the 5 of Wands. So this is the regular card, but flipped upside down. 5 of Wands reversed is legalities. So it's legal disputes, it's lawsuits, it's things like that. So I feel like November, there's going to be a lot of major lawsuits. There's going to be a lot of people fighting back, a lot of people flooding the court system. That's what I feel, a lot of the energy in November. So that was the first thing that I was getting. I was seeing people from all over the place, all different angles, all different businesses or people or groups just flooding the justice system because, it's also been corrupt. So it's the next system that needs to be brought down, right? And then followed by that, I was getting the Strength card reversed also. I was getting 2 separate things for the Strength. The first was I was getting the abuses of power are going to be more widely known. So you're going to see in some different aspects or with certain major well-known people, you're going to see it come out globally, not just here in the US, if you're from the US, but everywhere. So the US, Canada, I see a lot in the UK, different parts of the world. I see that November's energy with the Strength is you're going to see those people or those companies or different things be very almost like debunked. And we're going to know that they have stepped way outside of, where they should, stepped way over the line, for a lot of, I can't say certain words, so I have to talk a certain way, but for the abuses of power that they've all been doing, frankly, for all different areas. But I see that being way more obvious. As if it's not obvious enough for some of us, it's very in your face in November. And then next I was getting the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, I feel, brings messages. So it brings a bunch of messages from all over, and it's they bring you, it's almost, you see how he's kind of coming forward slowly, gently, easily. He's not forceful. He's coming in with an offer, a message with a cup. So I feel there's going to be different messages given, different information given, but it's going to drip in slowly. It's going to be slowly and softly is the way that I feel with that card. The last one I got was the Wheel of Fortune. So I got the Wheel of Fortune. I was getting success, fortune, and destiny. So those were the words that popped out at me when I was when I got this card. So if you really look at the card, see all the detail in it. So the Wheel of Fortune, destiny is going to play out. So there's things that are just destined to be a certain way. So there's 2 things happening. With October's energy, so we're in the final days of October for 2021. October's energy, at the end of the final days in October were the endings. Karma plays out. Things are destined to go a certain way. And then November brings in the 3D for it. So it brings in everything to the physical, to the forefront. You see a lot of departures. You see people stepping, well-known people stepping out of the limelight, out of their jobs, all of a sudden disappearing. You see people may end up leaving the earth plane. So there's a lot of shifting in November. There's a lot of things going to shift in November. So some we may know, and some we may not be able to see as clearly. But November's energy is really requiring us to, I think more than patience, I think it's requiring us to have strength. Our strength is going to be tested. So that was the kind of double meaning behind the strength card. And we got 3 major arcana cards. With the strength, the Knight of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune, major arcana cards are just more powerful. They bring up a lot more forceful, powerful, major energy. So I would say we're November's looking to be, it may be tough, but it's going to shift things the way they're supposed to shift. Even if we don't understand them for some things, or we don't understand some people with the shifting, it's the way the destiny is supposed to be played out. So that was the first part for November. So stay tuned for part 2.